So for Too Hot to Handle compared to this, how has your reception been from the audience, or like after the show, how different has it been to get all of the extra followers?
So Too Hot to Handle and The Circle, two completely different shows, two completely different audiences, two completely different sets of fans. So Too Hot to Handle fans loved me for being me, and The Circle fans are like obsessed with the game. So they're like, Chloe, why didn't you do this? And if you'd done that, you would have been this. And I think it's so different, but I've just embraced it. And I love that everyone gets involved. Yeah. Especially fans. They're obsessed with it. I love it. Because I am as well. I'm watching it. And I know what happens, but I'm like, oh my God, what's going to happen next? So even though I was in the show, I was on my own. So I've never seen the other reactions of the other people. So it is like I'm watching it for the first time. Yeah. I think when you think about who's a catfish, you've messed up your game. Like, it isn't about who's a catfish. The whole aim of the game is to build genuine relationships and push each other to the top to win. So whether they're a catfish or not, I think I made that mistake when I kicked Emily out. Well, I had a part to play in kicking Emily out. Because even though Emily was Jack and we knew it was a guy, he was still genuinely nice and he was still genuinely my circle best friend.
Is there anything you noticed in Emily's messages before the whole makeup scenario, collection and go and all of that, that you kind of picked up on? They're like, wait, is she a college girl or is she a catfish?
To be honest, I think it was her being really submissive in her answers. Like every time we would try and have a conversation and I would ask her opinion, she just wasn't giving me anything. So I thought, I had no intentions or no doubts that she was who she said she was. Like I thought she was Emily. I think that's just my naivety though, because I thought everyone was real. And then when I see, oh wow, they're catfishes, it was crazy.
So you didn't, even with Trevor, you didn't think that he was a catfish and going through like talking to him, and you had no inkling basically?
I did at the beginning, I'm not gonna lie. I thought at the beginning, he's playing on the single dad part a bit too early, like he's definitely trying to pull over some heartstrings. And then I thought when Delisa, which is Trevor, won the challenge, when she kind of guessed the Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen in the quiz, I thought it's definitely Trevor. And then from then on, I just knew, oh my God, like he is real.
You were definitely assuming the best in everyone. I think that really worked in your favor. But who would you say out of your alliances are the most genuine, and maybe who is the shadiest, if you want to say?
I would have said River, the most genuine, but I watched the episodes yesterday and he said when he was voting as the secret influencer, he mentioned my name. So I was like, no, okay, so he's definitely playing a game. So I would say the most genuine would be Trevor, Delisa, and the most disingenuous and the game player would be Courtney. I mean, he played that game. He done a really good job, and I love him. I still talk to him now. But yeah, he would do anything. He'd step on anyone.
So I guess with if you want to speak on the Savannah and the Teralisha drama, after seeing all of the episodes come to light, are you on one team or the other, or just kind of not choosing a side?
Oh, I'm not choosing a side. I mean, to be honest, I think it was more Savannah that wanted me to go. But that's only because she knew that she didn't save me in the first round, and she knew that I'd be gunning for her. And she made the right choice because I would have. And I did. I did kick her out. So I think, yeah, like I'm not on any side. There shouldn't be argument. It's a game. And I just feel like the girls have gotten so wrapped up in who said what and she said what. They need to just let bygones be bygones and just leave it behind them.
So you still talk to him after the show?
Yeah.
What do you guys talk about now? Like, are you planning to meet up when everything kind of subsides and we can, go back to reality? I don't know.
Because I'm from the UK, it's hard. I can't just fly out there because of COVID. So when I get a chance to, I'll go out there and see everyone.
Do you still talk to anyone else from the show?
Yeah, Mitchell, he's my favourite.
Oh, yay! Has anyone with a blue check mark perhaps slid into your DMs after the show? And if you want to say or if you don't want to say.
And to be honest, not like that. I mean, like the season 1 cast have messaged me, like Chris Sapphire, Joey.
I loved Chris. I feel like you and Chris would have a good time.
100%, definitely. When I go to America, I'm meeting up with those boys because I cannot wait. Sammy, I've spoken to Sammy. I really want to speak to Shubham because he was my favourite in season 1.
Oh, really? Yeah, Shubham was a hit. Well, he's so
him.
positive like you are, so you kind of have that in common, for sure.
Yeah. I want to know what his star sign is because I'm a Pisces.
Actually, I thought you were an Aries. I looked up your birthday, to be honest, because I thought you had some Aries energy, but I'm rooting for you. And just thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
You're welcome. Thank you, Molly.